All right, welcome back to Reflections, everyone, where we talk about all things Church of Christ with the Elijah Message. It is wonderful to be back with you, spending this time together. So we've been talking about the gift of tongues and speaking in tongues. And so in the Elijah Message tradition, we accept the miracle and the sign of speaking in tongues as far as foreign languages. But we don't accept speaking in tongues as far as the language of the Holy Spirit, language that is unintelligible either to the person or to somebody else. So let's take a look at the word of the Lord brought to mankind by an angel. Let's begin in message 32, in verse 5. To my Nucleus saints, does that be Nucleus, Colorado? I spoke once with the testimony of tongues, yet my people heard me not by their actions. But I know your hearts. That which hinders shall not hinder longer. And this is a fascinating passage, and I'm not sure what the testimony of tongues was. I don't know if it was foreign language or it was the language of the Holy Spirit. But God here gives them a testimony, gives them a miracle, gives them a sign, and they didn't hear it by their actions. So let's continue to message 91. I'm going to pick up here in verse 22. Fear not man, nor the whisperings of Satan. He will deceive, if it were possible, the very elect. But the elect shall not be moved. Moreover, they will do all they can in love, humility, and the spirit of peace and good works. Joy be to the hearts and souls of the faithful, those that be calm and built upon the rock, the word. They will yet bring forth. Why doth man feel himself to be great? Come in this way. Suffer it to be so. Receive this authority, and God will multiply your good works. If it be of God, and by the Spirit speaketh knowledge, it will calm the soul. When man speaketh in an unknown tongue, he that speaketh shall know what he saith, else he speaketh in vain. The vain sputtering and babbling of the lips of man is from the mind of man, or Satan, and seeketh to deceive. It is the spirit of divination, though it acteth in pretension for truth. It is deception. So the spirit of divination would be seeking through supernatural means other than God, like witchcraft or priestcraft or magic, and it's considered idolatry. Where has it led them? Has it brought them to this work? Yea, to only be slower to hear the truth when it comes. So speaking in tongues as far as a language of the Holy Spirit doesn't help people come into the truth of the church. It is a hindrance. We continue to message 92 in verse 9. A deception has gone out among the people and churches of mankind, with doctrines of men, with a cry to speak in tongues of unknown words. Such has no meaning, but to harden the hearts of those that do so, making the authority I bring of none effect, and will not be a part of them. Neither will they receive or obtain it. So the Elijah Message tradition does not accept speaking in tongues as far as language that is unintelligible, that sounds like gibberish to people. And this is a warning not to be influenced by that. My brothers and sisters, it's been wonderful spending this time with you, thinking about these things, reflecting upon them. And until next time, I invite you into the Elijah Message House.